Alright, welcome back to another video. Today is going to be the first chest workout of this new Mesocycle. It's going to be the same sort of chest as what we would normally do, just with a flat dumbbell press, incline dumbbell press, and then we'll finish off with some flies. I was toying with the idea of maybe adding just a straight up bench press back in into the routine, but I tried it a few days ago and sort of just set it up, and I wanted to feel what it was like on my shoulder, because historically for me bench press on a barbell bench press it's always given me a bit of I credit that particular exercise with giving me whatever niggle I have in my right shoulder, and that niggle has just never went away anyway. I set it up the other day just with an empty bar and went through a few movements, and I could immediately, just with an empty, like just with an Olympic bar, a 20 kilogram bar, I could immediately feel that little niggle. Now the niggle's always there, but even with an empty bar, I think part of the reason for it, that the barbell in particular aggravates it, is just because your hands are fixed. You know, whatever width you pick your hands at, they're fixed the whole way through that movement. So they are, and I always then tend to find my elbow kind of drifting out to try and protect that shoulder, which ultimately aggravates it more, believe it or not. But yeah, so anyway, long story short, I've decided just to stick with the dumbbells are working well for me. I feel I don't get anywhere near the amount of shoulder aggravation from the dumbbells, and I feel like there's still room to progress with them. So I'm just going to stick with those. So yeah, like I said, it's just going to be the flat and incline press and then flies. I wouldn't mind trying to maybe go up a bit in weight on the flies. I've been using, for anyone that hasn't looked back in previous videos, I used to use quite a bit heavier on the flies. I dropped back after one of the deloads because I'd wanted to go through a broader range of motion, and I really feel that has helped. Getting that deep stretch at the bottom of the fly in particular has helped. But I've kind of hit I'm between weights at the minute, and I have the little half kilo progress plates, but the bars that I'm using, the wee dumbbell handles that I'm using, I'm kind of running out of space on those. So I would like to be able to fire another kilogram on those, and try and go a bit heavier just to push the progress a little bit. Feeling that, well, it's going to just come down to doing a few extra reps week over week, but I'm going to try putting an extra kilogram on. The progress plates that I have there, they're Olympic standard, so they're the 2.5 centimeter 5 centimeter aperture in them. So I'm hoping that the little spin locks will fit inside of those holes. I'm pretty sure they will, but it depends how much thread I have poking out the end of the dumbbell handles. Anyway, I'll try that whenever I get to it, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get to it. right, that's going to do it for chest. Really pleased with how that went today. I am only a couple of reps away now on the flat dumbbell press from where I was at pre-deload. I'm pretty much at where I was at pre-deload on the incline dumbbell press, and I did in the end manage to add in an extra kilogram onto the flies for the top 2 sets on the dumbbell flies. I think what I'm going to do is next week I'm going to use that increased weight in the flies for all three sets, and we'll see how we feel, how it goes. We might add in an extra few reps as well. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It just remains to be seen now how, with this being the sort of first chest day post deload, I should feel quite a bit sorer this week than what I would normally do. So I'll be interested to see how that goes in the next the next couple of days. You always find that the later onset muscle soreness is, I find anyway, it's substantially better more just in the week or two straight after a deload. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's video. If you've enjoyed the video, feed the anabolic algorithm with a comment, shares, likes and subscribes, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.